This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing you see is real, except Cloud9 Man, of course.
Cloud9, yo. Cloud9, yo. Yeah, pull up to the Cloud9 corner zone. Game day buzzing like a saxophone. Every snap, every pass, every bone. We live with the Cowboys tone. Cloud9 man, he is on fire. Hit that button and be a subscriber. Get your crowd towel ready, hold it tight. This stream ain't missing a single fight. Cloud9 live, yeah, you know where to be. Play by play on your phone or your PC. Got your laptop buzzing like a hive of bees. Cowboys rolling, it's a sight to see. Cloud9, we loud in the stream. Join the corner, we a digital team. Every tackle, every throw, every dream. It's the place where this cowboy be. Cloud9 corner.
What's up, everybody? The Cloud9 Man is back once again, coming to you live from the man cave tonight. And guess what? They are getting ready to kick off the ball and get the game started, and I can't wait. I know it's just the third game of the preseason, but that means the next game is the first game of the year, and the kickoff is on. They kicked it to New Orleans, and he's going to get up to about the 35-yard line, looks like. So the Saints getting the ball first and taking first down with that. I got to get the ball moved over here. The Saints have the ball. Boom. There we go. All right. I wanted to do a lot more, but I didn't get a chance, so halftime, it's not that great, but hey. And they're going to run around and get down the field on us. Look at that. A first down Saints running down the sidelines. The end around on the first play of the game. Miller time is what the Cowboys said. Hope everybody's having a great day. I'm the Cloud9 Man. I hope you can hear me good. We are in the game. First quarter. And he's going to roll it back to the halfback and pass. And he's going to get about 10 or 12 yards, making it another first down for the Saints. Now, that's not what we wanted to see. He got, the linebacker had him, but he didn't have him because number 73 is this wide, and he bumped him out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. First and 10 again for the Saints. From the shotgun, he's looking to pass, going down the field, got a man at the 25-yard line. It's going to be another Saint first down. Not looking good for the Cowboys start. They are driving it fast and furious down the field. The Cowboys have nothing to stop them with yet. But now this is where it gets hairy right here. The 25-yard line. Now they've got to get it into the end zone. From the gun, the Saints, first and 10, got a man in motion. Going to hand it off. Up the middle with a big hole. Going to get it down to about the 17-yard line. It is going to be a second down after the run by the Saints. So a little bit weird here, seeing them drive down the field so fast. I appreciate all the hearts and comments and all the chat. Share it out to everybody you know. Next game is the first game of the year. Now they're going to run it again, end around to the right, and it's going to be close. Maybe a 3rd and short coming up here. So 3rd down and really close for the Saints. Now, what are they going? They're going to quarterback sneak. Here they go. Oh, he got through. Got about 5 yards out of it. What the hell? Flag down, hold it. It was 3rd down and short. We got a flag. What is it? Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 3rd down. Big play right there, folks. All right. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 6. Now we talking. The Saints coach is not heavy, and he's not having it. He's telling the referee what he thinks about it. 3rd down and 6 from the gun. The Saints now, the Cowboys looking to stop. Driving in, a little bit of pressure, but he throws the ball. I think it was caught out of bounds. No good, folks. Cowboys shut it off and turn off the spigot. No more first downs. And a flag on the offense, but the penalty is declined. Result of the play, it's a 4th down for the Saints. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Shut it off. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Things like that, bub. You know. Here we go. 4th and 6. They are going to attempt a field goal. Let's see if the Saints are going to get the field goal. And I don't think they'll miss it. They are pretty close here, and it's right down the middle. The Saints have scored the first score. Three to nothing. Why is this not working? 3-0. The Saints take the lead. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Da 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 da. All right. Now, the Cowboys will be getting the ball soon. Very, very soon. Looks like the chat is working good. I hope you guys can read it. It's a new, different way. I've been doing it before. Meanwhile, the Cowboys will be getting the ball next. It still is the first quarter. The Saints were driving it pretty hard down the field, but the Cowboys put a stop to it. Very, very good that they put a stop to it. Now, I've got the sound up here, but I can't turn it up for you guys. I'm sorry. But I have managed to get the sound back to myself. I hope y'all can hear it. In the meantime, this is the last preseason game for the Cowboys. The next game will be the first game of the year for the Cowboys, or the first game of the season. And of course, I'm ecstatic and can't wait. I am ready. Gonna get some new sounds and new images and things like that to use as the season goes along. I'd like to get one of the new lineman. He is Navajo, the first ever in the NFL and they're making a pretty big deal out of it. He's like this tall, and he's like this wide, and he don't like to let people get to the quarterback. So that's what we needed last year. You know, was a little bit of more protection on the quarterback. Give Dak just a moment. Now, I'm not saying nothing about Dak. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk about him and things like that, but, you know, he really gets under my skin sometimes. But hey, he puts up good numbers, so no hating on Dak tonight. He's not in the game. They are playing all the backup, which will be Hal for quarterback and Milton. I like Milton. Hal is okay, but I like Milton. I like the way I don't know, there's something about it. Just the way he moves with the ball compared to Hal. It's like, this is Milton right here, and this is Hal. Milton's like this, and Hal's like this. Horrible description, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, it's the only way I can tell you how I see it in my head. One of them moves, looks like he's got things under control, and the other one's like really stiff and looking back and forth. Milton. And that's who's in the game. It's Milton. And he's going to fake the handoff, roll it out, get it to a receiver for about 4 yards, and a flag comes out. I knew I was forgetting something. But I will take care of it. I will get this right before the first game. Defense. That's the Saints. Unnecessary roughness. Flag on the Saints. Automatic first down, baby. Yeah, that'll get you a 15-yard penalty right there and an automatic first down. Now the Cowboys in field, good, decent field position. They're at the 46-yard line. 46-yard line, 1st and 10. Milton's going to hand it off to the right side. Looks like Mafa on the carry. So that is number 33. That's the one I didn't know his name number 37. I didn't know his name last week. Maha. Wasn't that on that show, Amanda something? Maha. All right, here we go again. 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard run. Milton gonna hand it again. Mafa gets it again. He's going to get about 5 on this one, bringing it to a 3rd down and about a foot. So a 3rd and 1 coming up for the Cowboys. After the first pass to Johnson. Johnson reach out to get that pass. That was a good catch. 3rd and 1 coming up for the boys. See it, don't you? Got to represent. Now, another handoff, and he goes right up the middle for about 3 yards, picking up the first for the Cowboys. That's Mafa. Not Maha. It's Mafa. Mafa. Malik Davis is not starting. I forgot about him. I didn't know they kept him, but I guess he's on the sidelines, not in the game. Milton connecting to Smith for about 8 yards. Going to be 2nd down and short. So Smith one of the Cowboys draft picks this year, was open, able to make the catch. 2nd down and 2 coming up. Milton gonna hand it off. And this time the Saints ain't having it. No gain on the play. He made it back to the line of scrimmage. That's Maffa, number 37. I'm getting into it, guys. This could get exciting this year. I'm not on no blood pressure medicine, but you never know. Here we go, 3rd and 1 now. So he did get 1 yard. Let's see if we can get one more. He faked it. Milton gonna run down the sidelines for a 1st down. Cowboys out of bounds, keeping himself from getting taken hits. I like that Milton. He's keeping the 1st down. Oh, 5-yard penalty on the Cowboys. Illegal shift. What's up, Veggie Tales? I heard you singing that song, not Country Roads. It was an old hit. I can't think now. I'm so far into this game here. 3rd down and 6 coming up. But I heard your song. I hit the heart on there. Here we go. 3rd down and 6 coming up. Milton from the gun. Looking to pass over the middle. He fired it to the tight end, and the tight end couldn't come up with it. That was Triggs. Looks like a good defensive play by the Saints. Yeah, there's no way he could have caught it. He had his hand on the ball and was pushing down on it. So out comes our fabulous kicker, Aubrey. It's up, and it's good. The Cowboys. How you like that? Things like that.
The Cowboys scored! It's good! The Cowboys scored! It's good! It's good! The Cowboys scored!
All right, we got the field goal, tied the game. The sad thing is, the Saints get the ball when they come back from break. But, you know, that's part of the game. You got to share the ball. We'll give it back to them. Kapoof. Move it over. All right, so the Cowboys, they were almost getting to the end zone. They were going to score. But that's okay. It's okay. It's like that song, that's all right. Yeah, that's okay. Just go away. I use that song as a reference for a lot of different things. I don't know why and how, but I do. Veggie, I don't know if y'all been watching it, but he does a lot of songs on here. A lot of shorts and stuff. You guys need to check him out. Brings back the old memories. Some of that classic stuff. They are on a commercial break right now. And the score is 3-0. Still in the first quarter. The Saints will be getting the ball. And I'm a happy camper. That's all I got to say about that. I know what Hank Hill would say. Hey, you're damn right, Bobby. Did you see that? You damn right. Now bring me another beer. Yeah, that's what he would say. Back to work tomorrow, but tonight. 8 plays, 34 yards, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Brandon Aubrey field goal from 49 yards. Like it's nothing. I remember when 35 and 40 was a long kick. You know, now 45 is like, oh, they don't even talk about it being a big kick no more. You have to go to 55 and 60 yards. I mean, you might as well just give them the ball and let them kick it from the other end. Hey. And the kickoff is up for the Saints. They pick it up at the 5, run it to the 20, to the 23, to the 26, 27-yard line. So they're going to start about the 27. Jason Barham. I think these people changed their name just to be odd and different. Jay-Sean. Now the Saints looking to throw, got a man open and he can't catch it. There went his chance of getting on the team. I mean, the ball was there, but now they flag. Oh, come on. They're calling a flag on the Cowboys now. 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Saints. That's ridiculous. Like the Cowboys would commit a penalty. You know what I'm saying? Back to RimWorld tomorrow night, y'all. Don't forget. I'll be right here. Now from the 34-yard line, they're going to hand it off up the middle, and he's going to get it past the 42 to make it a first down Saints. I think the noob predicted the Cowboys to beat the Saints, but right now the Saints are looking pretty tough. I think that the Cowboys put the better half of the team in for preseason on the second half. Now, I'm not for sure, but there's Jay-Sean Barham. He's supposed to be a phenomenal player. And he is the guy that I was looking at a virtual measurement. This is something new. I'm assuming that it is something new. The announcer said, "Oh, well, this is the first one we've had." Like he was about to. Anyways, they're showing the virtual measurement to the coach of the Cowboys. Oh, first down Saints, just over the line. It showed the football sticking over the line that much. Or not over, but on the line that much. So that's a virtual. I've never seen it before. That was our first one. Oh boy. Anyways, rolling back from the gun, he gets the pass up to the 48-yard line before they take him down. It's going to be second down and about 6. Sam Williams for the Cowboys making that stop there. Nice tackle by him. And fighting for his position here on the team. Like all these other guys are, they are playing the hardest and best they can, trying to make the team. Now the Saints run right up the middle and get another first down. The Cowboys are going to have to tighten up on the run here. The defensive coach got the card up in front of his face, but Saints throwing the ball now, caught on the sidelines for another 12-yard gain, first down. So the coach for the Cowboys said this is the time that they want to play their position good. Okay. So no gain on that one, maybe a yard. Nice defense by the Cowboys. All right. Welcome everybody on Twitch. Thank y'all for joining us. We are still in the first quarter with 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. 2nd down and 6 for the Saints. They're going to hand it off again right up the middle for about another 14 yards. 1st down, New Orleans. They're going to have to stop them big holes up the middle. It's costing them yards. If this defense wants to make the team, they're going to have to hit somebody. And hit them hard. Uh-oh. Maybe he hit them too hard. He's holding his wrist now. Timeout. And it's the new guy. The one that's supposed to be doing all the stuff. He plowed his wrist up. Now what? He's got long hair. Maybe he'll cut his dreads. I don't know why I said that. But he can cut them off. That'd keep you from getting your hair pulled. I don't see how they play with that long hair. You know it gets pulled. You know, and grabbed. I had long hair for many, many years, and playing football with long hair just wouldn't be feasible for me. But I'm going to check my connections here, make sure everything's working right. Looking good. Looking good. No drop frames. %13% CPU. That's not bad. With the game video playing and all the chat integration. Okay, so I've been looking into this new thing on RimWorld and Twitch, and you can integrate where the chat, when they come in, they can earn points by talking into the chat, and with the points they can determine whether you get a raid or you get something good that you need on RimWorld, or you get a raid, or whatever. There's certain things they can predict to happen, and if they have the points earned, they can make it happen in the game. I think that would be pretty cool to have everybody, have their own points. You can send in something good or you can send in something bad, but you would be able to, you have a choice. And if you're in the chat, you're talking and you earn enough points, then you can help the streamer, or you can make it harder for the streamer. So I think I'm going to look into that. I think that would be pretty cool. Now the quarterback being chased and he throws it out of bounds, incomplete, on a 2nd down and 8. So it'll be 3rd down and 8 now coming up. 3rd and 8 down here at the goal line again, looking to score. The Cowboys had 3 men chasing the quarterback, turned into like 4. All right, so now 3rd and 8 from the 12-yard line. Can the Cowboys stop them again? Here comes the rush. They got their hands on him. He got a pass off, but it's not enough for a 1st down, and there's a flag on the play. So, flag on the play. I got to get the chat back up here. Oh, it's against the Cowboys. So that gave them a 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line. Now they're handing off to the end around. He's going to get into the end zone. He got it, folks. Not looking good. So they got the touchdown. I'd say they will kick an extra point. Yep, they're kicking an extra point, so up and good. So the Saints take the lead. The Cowboys will get the ball. And it's still the 1st quarter. 10-3. So we've got a multi-score game here going on. 1st quarter. 13 points total been scored. Cowboys get the ball and score a touchdown. They're not looking like they did the last 2 games. I don't know what they did, but they tweaked something. And they just don't have that fire mentality that they had. But that's the way it goes up and on the rim. I'm so used to saying that. We got destroyed last night on the live stream. We had like 12 people. We had 2 on a caravan, and they were gone. And Randy Random hit us with 2 raids. One raid almost wiped us out, and then the second raid wiped us out. So, yeah. I guess you all noticed the little Twitch icon in the chat tonight. That is from our Twitch stream. I think it's an ad. I'm not sure, but yeah. That's from Twitch. Maybe it's not showing up for you all. I don't know. I can't tell. But anyways, Cowboys will be getting the ball. They've got to go down and score. Oh my goodness. So the guy that was supposed to be Big time on the defense, hurt his wrist, and he's questionable whether he'll be back in the game. Not good. It should be on the screen on OBS. It's up there. Yeah, decaying Finsard or something. From the goal line, the Cowboys get the kickoff up the middle to about the 27-yard line. Yeah, it's right up. It's right. Well, I can't point it out. It's right before you said, well, damn. Looks like a little quotation box. Purple. Are y'all are seeing it, right? Got the little stick man for the icon. Cowboys. Milton goes back for a pass, going down the field deep and looking for Smith, but miscommunication. I think it was the running back, the receiver. He was supposed to have looked back. Milton was getting, oh, okay, good. He was getting a little pressure there, so he had to get rid of it. Smith wasn't looking. I think they could have connected up, though. Now, 2nd down and 10. Milton from the gun. Gonna pass again. Down the right, over on the right side. I believe it was blocked by the Saints defense. Batted down. Oh, yeah. Is it that small? I was hoping the chat would be a little bit bigger this year. I tried to make it bigger than it used to be anyways. Now we got a 3rd down and 10. From the 29-yard line. Milton gonna pass again. Over the middle. Pass is caught for a 1st down, baby. Brown. Nice catch. He had to jump up and catch it. Camden Brown. I think he's supposed to be a good one. So that's another big catch that he made in this preseason. We may see him on the team. Now we're going to hand off up the middle to Mafa. I hear you. It's hard to see, though, I know. I'm looking at it on my phone, and it's hard to see. You have to almost make it full screen. Then it's hard to see. But anyways, Camden Brown, 4 college seasons, 91 receptions, over 1,300 yards. He's a big receiver. Now Milton hands it off again. That's going to bring a 3rd and short. That's Mafa running the ball. Third down and 2 for the Cowboys. I had to do it. It's been a while. All right. 3rd down and 2. Milton from the gun. Mafa to his right. Milton's going to hand it to him, and he's through a hole up the middle for a down to the 25, 1st down, Cowboys. That's a nice run. Mafa's running pretty good. They gave him a little lane, and that's all he needed to pick up the 1st down. I wanted to look at the line and see if I can find Pete. A big loss on the first down play. The Cowboys flub the ball and drop it around on the ground and finally recover it. So, end of the first quarter. Saints got the early lead. We will be going into the second quarter. Commercial break. Cowboys still have the ball when they come back from the break. I'm going to have to make me a commercial break somehow. Hey, what's up, Noah? Thank you for stopping by, man. The Cowboys are down, buddy. The Noobs said they were going to win, but so far they're not. The Saints are a little tough, I think, maybe. But we're hanging in there. We got the ball back. It's second quarter. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Don't forget, smash the old like button. It's absolutely free, and it means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Our good buddy Cody had to race tonight, so I think he's live streaming right now. If you guys like racing, you can go check him out. He'll be they're in there. They got a little league going, and a lot of people. It's not him racing against the computer. It's a bunch of actual racers multi-streaming for the league. It's pretty cool. And starting to come back from the commercial here. So Joe Milton still in for the quarterback for the Cowboys. It's second down and 22. Long way to go here for a first down. Let's see what the Cowboys can come up with. There's Mr. Dak Prescott running over there on the sidelines like he's got somewhere to go. I think it's on ESPN tonight. If you have the ESPN Sports channel, you might be able to watch. I'm watching it with the NFL Premium, which it's very expensive, I'm not going to lie. But I'm paying for it, and I get to watch, and that's... Alright, we got 2 penalties, one on each team, and they are declining them. So, that's good. I don't think they're playing Pete. If they are, I can't tell which one he is. Now, looking for Camden Brown, it's going to be incomplete. Camden Brown. So he hasn't been dropping any balls, but he did drop that one. But he had two defenders getting ready to smack into him. So now it looks like a little bit of a screenplay by the Cowboys. That's not going to work. Going to get a few yards, but it's going to be 4th down for the Cowboys. Aubrey is on the field, folks. This is going to be, let me see. This is going to be, they haven't put it up yet, a 51-yarder. A 51-yard field goal attempt is up by Brandon.
The Cowboys scored. It's good. The Cowboys scored. It's good. It's good. The Cowboys scored.
So guess what? Brandon Aubrey hit the 51-yard field goal. 51-yarder. Ooh. Let me look it up and see where you can watch the Cowboys. Looks like Fubo. You can watch it on Fubo, Noah, or ESPN Unlimited, or you can the NFL Plus. So TV and radio, there is no local stations for it around here. So ESPN Unlimited, I'm not sure if that's free or not, but Fubo, I think, and you have to pay for that also, I do believe. So I don't think you can watch it for free tonight, which really sucks. I just can't believe that you can't watch NFL football anymore unless you have money to pay them. Just unreal to me. I mean, that was supposed to be free TV. That's what made it so good. It didn't cost you anything to watch the game. And it's sad that it's come to the point to where they want you to pay for everything like that. So the Cowboys come away with 3 points. It's 10-6. Aubrey kicking it off down to the 1, up to the 20, to the 25, almost to the 30-yard line on the run back by the Saints. Okay, that's one thing. They made some changes on the defense, the Cowboys did. Oh, wow. Yeah, they changed a lot. Hooker and all them guys. A nice defensive play by the Cowboys on a first down pass. He got about 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 coming up. 13 and a half. The clock is running in the second quarter. Second down and 7. Saints with a man in motion. They're going to pass. Short pass to the running back, and he's not going to get to the first down marker. only a couple more yards. Going to be third down now coming up for the Saints. The Cowboys starting to tighten up a little bit. If they can stop the run now, it would be a lot better off. So hopefully they will stop it here. I got a feeling the Saints are going to run. It's a third and short. Third and five, not third and short. Third and 5. So from the gun, he fakes the handoff. No pressure. Got the running back open. He's got a first down and more. About 15 yards gain for a first down, Saints. Clock still running. So, not a big crowd in the chat tonight, but I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for the likes and all that. Next week is the actual first game of the season. Or the next game is the first game. So a run by the Saints resulting in about 3 yards is going to be second down and 7 coming up. The Dallas Cowboys, that's been my team since I was big enough to remember. I was a small kid when I started getting into the Cowboys. Oh, and the Cowboys, they tried to run it. The Saints tried to run it, and the Cowboys stopped them in the backfield. Nice defense by number 95, Dunn. Awesome job. Taking a loss on the run, the Saints, that's going to be third down coming up again. Should be like third and 9. So third and long coming up for the Saints. They're in the gun, got a man in motion. Gonna pass. Pressure coming. Pressure's coming. He's rolling to the right side and out of bounds. Oh, now they're going to throw another flag on the Cowboys. That was a dumb move. Bro. He hit him after he was out of bounds. The Dallas coaches cannot believe what they just saw. I mean, the quarterback was out of bounds. Why you want to hit him on the defense? Do you know he just cost himself his job because they didn't have the first down. They stopped it. Oh, wait. The replay assist, there's no foul on the play. He was trying to stop, but he fell into him as he went out of bounds. So, fourth down. Oh, right. Now, that's a new thing. On the replay, they looked at it, and he didn't foul him. So, they're changing it back. That's unreal. So, actually, that might be a good idea. I think they should go to the replay. Why not? You can go look at it. It should be fair, and to be fair, you should be able to look at the replay and say, well, wait a minute, he didn't do that, you know. So I like that. Now the Saints punting it to the Cowboys. How about that? Which I've already got the ball on there. I guess it don't matter, does it? Things like that, you know what I'm saying, bub? All right. Going on a commercial break, the Cowboys will have the ball, 1st and 10. And hopefully we can take a lead, take it down the field and get us a touchdown. A big extra point, that'd be nice. So, Cowboys fighting back now, trying to come back and take over the lead finally. Had me worried there a little, but now their defense is tightened up and looking a lot better, so that's where we're at. These new commercials get on my nerves. They're advertising women's flag football as a real sport. And now, first down, Cowboys going to hand it off up the middle. Looks like it got about 6 yards, maybe 5. Cooper Beebe, Tyler Guyton, Terrence Steele, Tyler Smith, and Tyler Brooks. Big offensive line sitting over there for the Cowboys. Now Milton's going to hand it off again, and they're going to get about 3 yards. It's going to be third down coming up for the Cowboys. Maffa still carrying the ball for the Cowboys. Third down and 1 short coming up for the Cowboys. Milton is on the line. Got a man in the backfield. Gonna hand it off again, and I don't think he made it. He did not get the first down. 3 runs. It did not happen. So now the Cowboys will punt from there. There's no way they're going to go for that, I don't think. He was looking for the line, and he didn't make it. 4th down and 1. The Cowboys are going for it. Milton's on the line. Quarterback sneak. He got it. First down, Cowboys. Take that. Stick it in your fuse box. Things like that, bub. All right. Good move by the Cowboys. Going for it here. Keeping the ball. The big lineman got the hole, pushed it up, and got the first down for him. All right. First down, Cowboys now. Milton from the gun. Gonna pass this time. Oh, a little high over top of the head. That would have been perfect Yes, he wants that one back, folks. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Dang it, Bobby. Just drop it in the bucket, and he overthrew it, which I feel like Van Halen could have jumped up a little bit and tried to catch it, maybe. Van Warren, whatever it is. Now Milton again. Down the field, got a man open for a first down, Cowboys. Nice progression by the Cowboys there. Nice job by Milton recognizing the defense. Now an end around by the Cowboys. He breaks free and gets about 11 or 12 more yards. First down, Cowboys. All right. I'm talking about right there. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left. The clock is ticking on halftime. Now Milton on the line, calling an audible. Look at him. Reading the defense. Got a man in motion. Going to hand off up the middle for about 4 yards. It's going to be second down and 6 coming up for the Cowboys. Not bad. Not bad at all. That was Arbananda. I can't pronounce his name, but he did get 3 yards, so it's second down and 7. Man in motion. Milton going to hand it off to him again. He's going to get about 3 more. It's going to be third down. 3rd and 5 coming up for Dallas. Third and 5. Big play coming up here for the Cowboys. 5.5 left. The clock is running. Milton's in the gun. Looking to pass. Nowhere to go. He's going to run back again. He's rolling up. Now he's going to pass. And the ball's batted down. It's going to be 4th down and 5 coming up for the Cowboys. Oh, he wanted it back. I know he had it. I mean, he did some scrambling. I like the way he scrambled. He got away from the coverage, and then Cowboys will attempt a field goal from 57 yards. Oh, it's no good. It drifted to the right just a little bit. It went past the pole like this. Aubrey, you let me down, brother. I was ready to hit the button. What's wrong with you? Oh, my goodness. The Saints will be getting the ball again. So that's not good. Dang it, Bobby. The Cowboys need to put the high gear on the defense on this one. We don't want them to score. It's almost halftime. The last thing we want is for them to jack the score up on us, you know? So, big defensive repetition coming up from the Cowboys right here. It got me a little bit on the edgy side, you know what I'm saying? Even got me thinking about the cry towel, which I do have. real close and handy right over here. So, I'm ready. You know, I'm used to it. I've been there before. All right. So can the Cowboys put a stop to this next drive? If they don't, I'm going to be really disappointed and upset. Just the way it is. You pay them all those millions and they still can't win. Millions of dollars. They go home to big, nice, fancy houses and cars. Got money everywhere to spend, you know what I'm saying? And then you come out here and you lose. You lose the game? No. We are playing at Arlington, Texas at the AT&T Stadium. So this is a home game. They should win. 5:11 left in the second quarter. The Saints have the ball, 1st and 10. And here we go. From the line, he's going to fake the handoff, and down he goes with a big sack by the Cowboys. Stick that one in your fuse box. Tyrus Wheat said, I am here to play some ball. Nice defensive play by the Cowboys. Now it's 2nd down and 18. And they're going to run it up the middle for about 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. Caleb Downs on the sidelines doing a little talking. th overall pick in the draft. 3rd and 12. Here goes the Saints. Looking to pass. Gonna get a short pass. And no first down. He is short of the first down. So about 11 yards on the play. Cowboys. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Saints. Here we go. 4th down and 1. They're going for it, and I think they got the first down. So the clock is running. So Caleb Downs said he considers himself a playmaker. That means he makes the play. And the Saints are running. They break free and get it down to about the 10-yard line. Not good. He got lucky. They pushed him over to the left, and the guy fell down that was supposed to have tackled him. So he got a few yards. So Cowboys letting them get running yards on them this time. 0 touchdowns allowed. I didn't get to read it all. Now the Saints, 1st and goal. They're going to run the ball. No. Quarterback running it to the right side. And 1st and goal. They got the points. I guess he got enough to get there. That chaps my ass. Not good at all. 2:01 left in the second quarter. The Cowboys let them score. Pitiful. All my chat left me. And here I am, still watching the Cowboys. The play is under review. I do believe he made it in. They haven't showed the replay for some reason. I don't know why. You would think they would let us see the replay so we can have our own opinion of what happened. Them showing it to the coach don't let me know what happened, you know. They're still not showing the replay. I don't know. That's unreal. Here we go, finally. Rattler for the Saints. So they ruled it a touchdown. Now they're going to let us see it. Okay, he goes around, got 1 block, got 2 blocks. Yep, he got it. And it's because of the defense. He shouldn't have never got in there. Extra point is up, and it is good. An 11-point lead by the Saints. Joe Milton gonna try to get points back in 2 minutes. Two minutes. So we're going to get to see what Joe Milton can do in a 2-minute drill. There is the Cowboy cheerleaders. And yep, they still look like they're the best cheerleaders in the league. They are. They're good at their job, you know what I'm saying? They are there to inspire. Good thing there's nobody in the chat, huh? All right, so the kickoff by the Saints after they scored. And it's up. Looks like it's going to go out of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys will take over 1st and 10 at the 20. Is it the 25? I don't know. They changed it. I think it's the 30-yard line. The official dog food partner of the Dallas Cowboys is the Farmer's Dog. Number 68 is eligible. So they're going to bring in number 68. Look out, they brought in number 68. From the 35. A touchback is from the 35. Wow. Milton looking downfield. Got a man. Jordan Hudson for a first down. He had better forward progress than that. Come on, ref. What the hell? So 2-minute warning now for the halftime. Two-minute warning before the half. So a nice play there to get started on this 2-minute drive. Long way to go. If the Cowboys can score here before halftime, it would look really nice, but it's going to take something to get it down there. That Joe Milton's going to have to step it up and get it going on. Less than 2 minutes now till halftime. We have been broadcasting for an hour and 22 minutes. The Cowboys started looking good, and then they backed up and made a few mistakes, let them get some points on them. I'm hoping the second half team is a different ball game. The defense looks different from last two games. I don't know why. They made a few changes somewhere. The plays that they're playing looser. It's just not the same. I don't know why. But something ain't right. So coming up at halftime, I've got a little bit of a break I'm going to take, and I'll be back to finish the game, win or lose. And just in case they do lose, I've got my Cloud9 Corner official cry towel. There you go. Real soft on one side so you can dry up your tears after the game. Hopefully I don't need it. So we're going to throw it over there out of the way like it's nothing until they lose. And then, it's everything. You got to have a cry towel. If you're a fan like me, you're going to cry. But now, Milton. 1st and 10, a minute 51. Here we go. From the gun, he's looking to pass. Going right side, he got a player. He should have tried to get out of bounds, but he tried to spin and get another yard, trying to make himself look good so he can get on the team. Now it's 2nd down and 3, clock running, a minute 32. Milton from the gun. Ooh, rolling out. Under pressure, he's going to throw it away. Flag down. And let's see what the flag is. A minute 21 showing on the clock. Dak is right. Automatic first down. Holding on the defense. That costed them with the clock stopped. So now, take that, Saints. Things like that, bub. The Saints coach looks like he's happy, but he's not. Milton from the gun. Here we go. Gonna hand it off. Not much on that, about 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and about 7. The clock is ticking. 110. They're going with the hurry up. 105, 104. Here we go. Clock is running. 2nd and 8. From the gun, Milton. Stepping up. Getting incomplete. 3rd down and 8 with a flag. Trigg is asking for a replay. There's holding on the offense. It ain't going to matter. Triggs, he bobbled it. He did not catch it. He can act like he did, but if he did catch it, it was when he was out of bounds. 2nd and 18 now after the holding penalty by the Cowboys. Milton quickly out down to the 40. It's going to be 3rd down now and about 8. Now, hurry up offense, 36 seconds. I don't know why they're not using a timeout. Milton stepping, rolling, getting up field, incomplete. For Triggs again, incomplete. 4th down coming up. Milton had some pressure. He scrambled. Well, crap. Yeah, that's what I say. Triggs should have had that ball. He should have had the other ball. That's him. So the Cowboys are going to attempt a field goal again. This one, 58 yards, smack down the middle, folks.
The Cowboys scored! The Cowboys scored! It's good! It's good! The Cowboys scored!
That's right. I'm working on it, folks. Brandon Aubrey from 58 yards. That boy can kick a ball. You know what I'm saying? That's unreal. They got 3 out of that. 17-9. It will be halftime coming up. Looks like they have exactly 23 seconds left to play. The Cowboys are going to kick it to the Saints. There's the cheerleaders again, still looking good. Now, from the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to 25. And they finally, Tyra Sweet got them at almost the 30-yard line. So not good. We should have stopped them at the 1. But now they will have 28 seconds, I do believe, to try to score before the halftime. It don't show the timeouts for some reason. I'm pretty sure they have timeouts in preseason. They're going to hand it off around the edge, and he is going to let the clock run. It is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be back. Thank you guys for watching. I'm the Cloud9 Man, and I'll be back. So we'll go to halftime, and I'll be right back. Thank y'all for watching.
this channel is for entertainment purposes only. Nothing you see is real. Except Cloud9 Man, of course.
Cloud9, yo. Cloud9, yo. Yeah, pull up to the Cloud9 corner zone. Game day buzzing like a saxophone. Every snap, every pass, every bone. We live with the Cowboys tone. Cloud9 man, he is on fire. Hit that button and be a subscriber. Get your crowd towel ready, hold it tight. This stream ain't missing a single fight. Cloud9 live, yeah, you know where to be. Play by play on your phone or your PC. Got your laptop buzzing like a hive of beats. Cowboys rolling, it's a sight to see. Cloud9, not we, yeah, we loud in the stream. Join the corner, we a digital team. Every tackle, every throw, every dream. It's the place where this cowboy be. Cloud9 corner.
Imagine you're standing alone in a bathroom. The lights are off. There's only a tiny bit of moonlight coming through the window. You look into the mirror, and then you whisper 3 words. Bloody Mary. Nothing happens. So you say it again. Bloody Mary. Still nothing. You try one more time. Bloody Mary. And suddenly, you start wondering, what if the legend is real? For generations, kids have told stories about a mysterious figure who supposedly appears in a mirror after her name is repeated several times. Some versions say she scratches your face. Others say she screams. And some stories claim she can actually hurt you. But here's the interesting part. The real story behind Bloody Mary is much stranger than the legend itself. The legend of Bloody Mary doesn't have one single official origin. Instead, it's more like a giant puzzle made from different stories, traditions, and historical figures. The most famous explanation connects the name Bloody Mary with Mary I of England. Mary I ruled England during the 1500s. She became known by the nickname Bloody Mary because of the executions carried out during her reign, particularly against Protestant opponents. But here's the important part. There is no solid historical evidence that Mary I was the original Bloody Mary from the mirror game. In other words, the Queen and the bathroom legend may be connected by name, but they're not necessarily the same story. And that's where things get interesting. Why a mirror? Well, mirrors have always been surrounded by mystery. Before modern science explained how reflections work, people didn't understand exactly what they were seeing. A mirror could almost feel like a doorway to another world. And even today, mirrors can play tricks on our brains. Try staring at your reflection in a dimly lit room for a long time. Your face may begin to look strange. Parts of your face can seem to disappear. Your eyes might appear darker. Your features can seem to shift. This isn't a ghost. It's your brain trying to interpret a visual image under unusual conditions. Scientists call one version of this effect a visual adaptation or illusion. So, if someone is already expecting to see a frightening face, their brain may be much more likely to interpret what they see as one. And that brings us to the famous Bloody Mary ritual. The exact rules change depending on where you hear the story. Some versions say you have to say her name 3 times. Others say 5, 10, or even 13 times. Sometimes you're supposed to spin around. Sometimes you turn the lights off. Sometimes you're supposed to say her name while staring directly into the mirror. But notice something important. The rules aren't consistent. That's one of the biggest clues that we're dealing with folklore, not a documented supernatural event. The story changes as people tell it. One person adds a detail. Someone else makes it scarier. Another person changes the number of times you say the name. And eventually, you have dozens of different versions of the same legend. Here's where the story gets really creepy. If you stare into a mirror in low light for long enough, your perception can change. Your brain isn't receiving a perfect picture. Instead, it's constantly trying to fill in missing information. And when you're expecting something scary, your brain can use that expectation to interpret what you're seeing. This is called pareidolia. It's the same reason people sometimes see faces in clouds, or think a shadow looks like a person, or see a face in a random pattern. Now imagine doing that in a dark bathroom while repeating the name of a supposedly terrifying ghost. Your heart is beating faster. You're nervous. You're waiting for something to happen. And every tiny change in the reflection suddenly feels important. A shadow moves. Your eyes adjust. Your reflection seems different. And your brain says, something is there. But that doesn't mean something supernatural appeared. It means your brain is incredibly good at finding patterns, even when there isn't actually a person standing behind you. So, is Bloody Mary real? There's no reliable evidence that a supernatural Bloody Mary appears in mirrors when her name is repeated. The legend is better understood as a piece of folklore and a childhood scary story that has evolved over time. It combines several things humans have always been fascinated by: mirrors, darkness, ghost stories, historical figures, and most importantly, fear of the unknown. The name Bloody Mary may have been influenced by historical figures such as Mary I of England, as well as older mirror and fortune-telling traditions. But the exact origin of the modern ritual is still debated. And that's actually what makes the story so fascinating. Because there isn't one simple moment when someone invented Bloody Mary. The legend probably evolved gradually, passed from person to person, generation after generation. So the next time someone tells you, "Don't say Bloody Mary in the mirror," remember this: the scariest part probably isn't what's inside the mirror. It's what's happening inside your own mind. Humans are built to search for faces. We're built to recognize patterns. And when we're scared, our brains become even more alert to anything that might be a threat. So maybe Bloody Mary isn't a ghost waiting behind the glass. Maybe she's something much more interesting, a legend created by generations of people and brought to life by the one thing every good scary story needs: your imagination. But there's still one question. If Bloody Mary isn't real, why are you suddenly afraid to look in the mirror?
Hello, and welcome to the video. I'm the Cloud9 Man. This is a story of the Silverman family, Jack and Mary. They had 2 sons, Brad and Chuck. Now Jack, he was in the trading business, and he wanted a nice place for his family. Mary wanted a comfortable place for their family because she had sisters to come and visit and stay with them. Brad, he was into books. He was really smart, and he had plans to be an astronaut. Chuck, on the other hand, he liked things that explode, like cannons and guns. Mary, she was a good mother. She did all the cooking, took care of all that kind of things, and she made a difference around the house. She was a hard-working mom. Jack and Mary gave their sons a good life. They played horseshoes, they played chess, they all had a really good time. And it was a family-oriented thing. They grew their own crops, rice, corn. They had rose bushes around their slate compound that they built up. Their mother wanted to have a flower bed, and the boys helped her build it. So it was all the way around the compound, really nice and comfortable. Now the boys, they like to do things for their mom, just like any other ordinary boy would do. So they built it up and fixed it really nice for her. She was so proud of them. Jack, on the other hand, was making deals and trades. That's how he had become wealthy, and their family was living well because of his expert in trading, should I say. Now, he wasn't doing anything illegal. The only thing Jack was doing was making a profit and helping the poor people. Mary took care of strangers when they needed help. She was a kind person. Jack was not doing anything wrong. He only made money the honest way. But some people didn't appreciate the way that he had become wealthy with his trading. When the traders would arrive, he would go down, it didn't matter what time it was, he would go down and greet the traders and do the deal. He traded rice and corn. He sold rice and corn, and he grew it for the family. So they were rich in rice and corn. But it helped him to acquire the land in which he owns it. So now, the family is doing well, but there's a group of people that just don't like it. And they want to stop it. Then suddenly, one day, we're back. So, Sam Howell coming in for the Cowboys, taking over from Milton. Hey Soundstream, thanks for stopping by. Right now, the Cowboys have the ball. Howell going over the middle, incomplete. Good defense by the Saints. Looked like he had a pretty decent pass there. Third and 5 coming up. How from the gun, gonna pass. Saints coming in and getting a big sack. No good. Anger on punt. First time tonight. Cowboys not giving up much on the return. About 4 yards. I got it up to about the 35. So the Cowboys giving up the ball right off the bat. That's not good. Back to commercial. I guess the Saints will have the ball. I don't know. Just not looking good. Just not looking good. That's all I can say. Cowboys need to step it up here in the second half, and right off the bat, Howell throws some incomplete. We get a sack, and they get the ball. So, not looking good. I'm not real excited. From the last two games, they just are not playing the same way tonight. Bryce, what's up? Hey, they're going, that's for sure. They're doing it. They are kicking butt. They've got me sad. Yeah, he was smiling there a minute ago, but then he kind of got a little worried look on his face, and then right back to smiling. Especially after the halftime. Oh my gosh. The Cowboys couldn't do nothing. Hal just didn't do anything. Which that was his first time out tonight. I mean, first time on the field tonight. But, you know. Yeah, I don't think there's many fans left. I think they all abandoned me. But we take Saints fans. We don't care. We can take it. I got a cry towel. It's soft on one side, so you can lay it out there. I can take it. Now it's 1st and 10. The Saints going to hand the ball off. Cowboys play good defense on it. Going to get about 3 yards. Now they're talking to Dak on the sidelines. Thank you, buddy. I had to have it. I do all the games for the Cowboys, play by play, and I figured it just suited the moment. So now the Saints going deep. Got a pass. It's complete. down to about the 37-yard line. First down, New Orleans. Last preseason game for the Cowboys, I think. And next game will be the first season game. Handoff by the Saints up the middle for about 4 or 5 yards. Appreciate you stopping by, Bryce. We don't care who you're cheering for. That's what it's all about, is everybody get to hang out and talk about the games, you know. We don't have haters usually. Everybody's always nice, except for the last week we had one guy that said that my thumbnail was shameful. I don't know why. He said the AI thumbnail was shameful and disgusting or something other like that. Unprofessional or something. And I was like, well, buddy, I don't know what to tell you. You know, AI is here, and I mean, it's just a thumbnail. My goodness. Third and 1 for the Saints. And they're going to hand off, and they're going to get it. First down, Saints. Driving it down the field again. Not looking good for the Cowboys. You too, buddy. Thanks and nice to meet you. Appreciate you stopping by. First and 10 for the Saints. It is quarter 3. I got to fix that. Second down coming up for the Saints. I don't think they called a timeout, but they're talking about all of Dak's numbers that he puts up. He puts up numbers, but he don't put up the win. When we need the W, he's not there. Second and 10, they're going to dump it off to the running back, and with a short pass, he picks up about 14 yards. It is first down for New Orleans. An injured player on the field. I'm not sure who it's for. They went to a commercial break telling us how the NFL is copyrighted. We're just wanting to watch you play. Is that copyrighted? That song that they're playing in this commercial sounds like my milkshake is better than yours. It sounds almost the same, but it's not. It's something different. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, and I know there's not many in here, but I watch YouTube videos, and the ads that they're putting on here for those games, have you all seen it? You're only level 10. You're out of here. And what's up with that? I mean, is that AI? I mean, come on. It's obviously an AI video, and they talk real fast, you know. Oh, you've got a component. It's broken. You're out of here. What's up? And the little gate number runner games, I hate those. That's the dumbest games that any. I mean, it's so much brain rot in that. I don't know if y'all have seen those commercials, but they're during the ads, and I mean, it is so ridiculous. I mean, my goodness. You just gonna walk in a forest and on chop and all the wood falls down. You just run it over to this place and it automatically builds. It's like there's nothing in those games. It's so, I can't believe that they advertise them that much. Where do they get the money to advertise stuff like that? Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't get it. I just thought I'd bring it up for the heck of it, but yeah. Where do they get all the money to advertise a game that is so bad for you? I mean, it's just like, it's like saying, here, this is bad for you. Eat it. I don't know. I ain't ranting or nothing. I'm just saying, there's CD, boy, he looking cool. But can he be cool on the field, though? That's the thing. And the Saints score once again. Touchdowns, Saints. Yeah, that's what they're doing to us. Oops. So they're probably going to kick a field goal or extra point, get a point, and that'll be 24. But once again, I was talking about the brain rot. I know I can't remember now, but it's just not good for you. I mean, there's some games that's, okay, I guess, like, that they're trying to advertise, but the ones that, I mean, you don't even have a shelter. I would never date you. And then they kick you off the mountain or he digs down into the ground. That's so ridiculous. Those games are so not good for you. Just not good. And the Saints going to kick off here to the Cowboys now after they get their extra point. Third quarter, we've got 9 minutes and 41 seconds left to play. Cowboys will get the ball. I'm not going to let it get me down because it is preseason. But I'm not enjoying this. All right, now to the 10, to the 20, to the 22 or 23. Howell coming back out for the Cowboys. There's a flag on the kickoff. On the return team. Holding on Dallas. Gonna back them up from the 23 to about the 19? Oh, heck no. The ref said, keep on going, boys. We're gonna go take you back to the 16. Made a move. He's like, nope. Get on back. He didn't go back far enough. Now Howell on the line, 1st and 10. Man in the motion. They're going to pitch it out to the right side to the running back, and he's going to get about 6 yards. Maybe 5. I don't know about it. For one thing, he flipped it like out with his hand. That's a dangerous pitch. when you do that, especially if it's raining out and you forget and you call that play. I mean, the ball's wet, you flip it, and I mean, come on. Howell gonna pass it this time for just enough for a first down, Cowboys. First down. Feels good to say that again. Joe Milton, little bit of a letdown tonight. The receiver, Caleb Downs, dropped the ball tonight. And a whistle before the snap, I don't know why. The ref not happy over there. He says, reset the dadgum game clock to what I told you to set it to and quit messing around over there. That's what he said right there. Things like that, bub. First and 10. 8.5 left in the third. Gonna hand it off up the middle for no gain. That's not what we want. Why is that the only... Where's the other running backs? The ones that were running the other day? I don't get it. They had Blue in once. There's Malik Davis over there. I don't guess they're going to let him play. The other guy was doing so good. That number 20, I forgot his name now. But he was doing really good. Now, Howell going to pass. Nowhere to go. Oh, he gets it back to the line of scrimmage for maybe a yard gain. So it's going to be third down and probably 10. I don't know. Just don't get it sometimes. Third down and 9. Howell gonna pass. Under pressure. Jordan Hudson pulling it in for a first down. All right. Oh. Holding on the offense. So it's going to be third and about 20 instead of first down. So the lineman let him get through there. They're saying his shoulder pads are way too high. And when you're a lineman, you got to get low. I don't know. Here we go. Third and 20. Howell's going to get it out. About half of that. It's going to be fourth down. The Cowboys have punted once and attempted field goals the rest of the time. When they should have punted, they attempted a field. No, I'm kidding. So here we go. 3 and out for the Cowboys. Punting it right back to the Saints. Anger back for the punt. And it's down to the 12-yard line. Fair catch was called. I think he realized he had a little running room there and shouldn't have called the fair catch. That's that preseason nervousness. You're trying to make the team, and it's hard. It's hard to make the team. You got to go out and have a perfect game, and everything's got to go your way. You got to look good. And it's not easy to do in the NFL. So the Saints are going to get the ball back. That's not good. It's always something. Cowboys, they've made a lot of changes over the years, and seems like, I don't know, since Dak and Ezekiel Elliott started together. I think they started at the same time. And when they started, I thought that they were on to something, because they had finally got a quarterback that could maneuver around and make something happen. He could actually had accuracy and could throw the ball. And I know I've said a lot of negative things about Dak, and there is a lot of negative things about him. But I'm not going to go there. I'm just saying he puts up the numbers. His numbers is always on target. It's like, oh yeah, you can't ask for no better. He's breaking records, you know. But he don't win the game. Hey, what's up? Dina Maria, welcome back. I think everybody left. I've been just chatting to myself, you know. Bryce stopped by and cheered on the Saints. But he puts the numbers up, but he does not pull in the win. And there's been several games that I was watching, and the Cowboys got a real chance to win the game. And what happens? Dak throws an interception every time. So I'm not saying nothing bad about him, but I can't give him his credit because it's just not due. And maybe watching him play, he has gotten better at what he does, but I just don't know. Do I think Milton would be better? Probably not. Do I think Hal would be better? Definitely not. I think between those two, I would put Milton in as the backup. Now, right up the middle, the Saints run it, first down. 5 minutes left in the third. And it's like I said earlier, I'm not going to let it get me down because it is preseason. I had backed up. I backed up. Ooh, second down now after the incomplete pass. George Pickens. Everybody likes, that's another thing. They pay these players all this money. Pete, I see him. He's number 75, so he is on that field. Number 75. I got to remember that one. But they pay these players all this big money. Way, way too much. I mean, if you cut it in half, they're still millionaires. And you could use the other half of that salary that you paying these guys to pay a whole nother league. And to me, it just makes sense, because why would you pay them that much that they think they're worth now they think they're way worth more than what they're already getting. And if 60 million a year ain't enough to play the game of football that you love to play, you shouldn't be playing it. You not that good, you know? They could have a whole nother league and still have these players, because I mean, where else you gonna go play and get, 30 million a year instead of 60? I mean, if instead of 60 they give you half, that's $30 million in 1 year. If you play 2 years, you never, I mean, that's 60 million you've made. Come on. Why not just cut it in half? They're out here, these players now, they got the long hair and they got all these different looks, the glasses, here he is. It ain't no sunshine shining. Take your sunglasses off. Quit showing that you're too cool to be cool, Oh, a big hit on their quarterback, but he didn't have the ball. He'd already threw it. I thought he almost had him he threw it right before he hit him. George Pickens, yes, he's a good player, but do you deserve all that much money? I mean, come on. You cut it in half, you could have 2 millionaires, 2 good players on the field, Now, the rush coming again, but this time they stopped him. It's going to be 4th down coming up for the Saints. Look here, the Cowboys fighting back still yet. Not that it's going to do any good, but, I mean, you score 2 touchdowns, you're back in. So, third quarter, we got a minute and a half left. The Cowboys are getting ready to get the ball from a punt. It is up. The Cowboys pick it up, and it's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And I think the rule is on a punt, the touchback is started at the 25. While ago, touchback on the kickoff is you start at the 35. So I want to check here and see what the rules are, what they're playing this year. They've changed it quite a bit since back in the day, I'm old school. I ain't used to them changing stuff like that. Things like that, bub, So, Cowboys get the ball. Let me move the football. That way everybody can know who has the ball. 44% of games played and won was a comeback in the fourth quarter. So 44% of games played and won was from a comeback in the fourth quarter. So that makes good football. If your team is down a little bit and then all of a sudden the fourth quarter they come back and they pull off the big one, and it brings the excitement level up. Yeah. I've been there. We came back that one year. We got so close. Almost, it was a big game too. We needed to win it. It was like so important. And they came back a fourth quarter. What happens? Dak Prescott threw an interception and lost the game. And there was like 3 more games the same way. Different seasons, probably 5 different games that he lost that I could have counted. I mean, it comes down to just bad throws. That one year he was getting so bad they should have took him out. The coach should have been like, you know what, you keep just throwing it to them. I'm going to take you out. There's Pickens and C.D. Lamb. Between them, they probably got 100 mil. Yeah, about 100 mil. Maybe more than that. I'm just guessing. Howell, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Touchback is a 20-yard line. Now Howell rolling out. Gonna go deep this time. What a catch. Who the hell is that? Hudson. Oh my gosh. What a play, folks. Now that's what you want to see happen. Howell put it on the numbers right there. Whoop. There it is. And he had to reach out. It wasn't right where it, I mean, really, it was in perfect place for him to either catch it or not catch it. Now we're going to hand it off 1st down for a short run of about 2 yards. What a... Ooh, well, I don't know what that was, but it freaked me out. It's like my mic jumped volume on me there. What a catch. What a catch. Hudson. Dang, he had to reach way up there and grab it with just his fingertips and pull it in. The guy was right on top of him. Nice catch. So this is the end of the 3rd quarter. We will be going into the final quarter. 4th quarter coming up, folks. Cowboys threatening. What a catch by Hudson. Now that was phenomenal. I mean, that's what you want to see C.D. Lamb and them doing with Dak Prescott. But it seems like when the season starts, they start doing these little short passes and they try to, he's trying to build his numbers up. Well, there's a little short pass. We'll take that even if we don't get the 1st down. Throw that ball. We don't want a little short pass. We want touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, bub. That's what you want. You want touchdowns. You don't want 1st downs. I mean, anybody can drive down the field and throw little 3-yard passes and build your numbers up. Oh, he had 89 complete passes in this game. Yeah, for 3 yards. So that's just the way I see it. The Cowboys, when the season starts, and you guys, if you watch them and hang out with me, you'll see that I'm telling you the truth. Right now, they're doing these big long passes and doing plays, and it's working. But then when the season starts, it's back to 3-yard pass, 2-yard pass. I don't get it. I'm going to quit ranting, though. But it's true. And Schottenheimer, now last year was about the same way. I mean, it was one little short pass, which Dak has the option. That's what it comes down to. Dak Prescott's the man with the buttons. He's got the controller, He looks out there, and if he wants to throw it deep, he can throw it deep. And if he can't throw it deep, he tries to throw these little short. Here goes Howell for the end zone. was Jordan Hudson. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The Cowboys score! It's touchdown!
Can you believe that? Jordan Hudson, 2 passes. Now that's what you want to see. Wow. Hey, what's up there? Who dat? Wow. Unreal. Jordan Hudson. Now, that probably earned him a spot on the team right there. That was pretty cool. 2 passes. Yeah, the Saints are probably going to pull it off. I ain't going to lie to you. We appreciate you stopping by. We don't hate. We can take it. We got a cry towel right over there. We're ready to go. We're Cowboy fans, so we know what's up. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us. Last preseason game, then the regular season starts. The Saints are looking pretty good tonight. The Cowboys look good the first 2 games, but tonight, not so much. Until now, that Hal and that Jordan Hudson, I hadn't noticed him. I heard them talk about him, but I hadn't noticed him on the field. Now I seen him make 2 really good catches. And coming from Hal, I think that's pretty good because I just don't trust him. But now he played for the Niners, is that correct? I'm gonna have to look it up, but I haven't looked on him much. I know he don't have no moves. Milton, he would move, and you can just see that he has more mobility to get away from the defenders, where Hal's going to stand there and take the hit or move around just a little enough to get sacked good, That's just my opinion. Hey, I like how he put the Saint logo in the chat. That's pretty cool. I wish I could do that. Yeah, the Saints, they look pretty good tonight. I don't know what they're expecting out of them, but the backup team or preseason team looking pretty good. They look like they know what they doing. So far we've had 2 Saints fans in tonight. That's almost more than the Cowboy fans in tonight. 2 great passes, 2 great receptions by Jordan Howell. I want to see his footwork. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was nice. That was real nice. His feet had to just barely get in. He did not have no room. That was a great catch. And a great pass, too. So Jordan Hudson didn't realize he was on the special teams kickoff after the touchdown. He runs out there, gets in position, and guess who makes the tackle? Jordan Hudson. I like that Hudson guy. That was pretty cool. 27 years Brian Schottenheimer has been a NFL coach. 27 seasons. Now the Saints trying to run the ball, not getting but a few yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Here we go, 2nd down and 6. Let's see what kind of defense they got out there now. He's going long, overthrows it, incomplete, going to be 3rd down and 6. So, not a whole lot of pressure, but he threw the pass a little bit too far in front of him, so Cowboys get lucky on that defensive play. 14 minutes left in the game. The Saints got the ball. Third and 6 from the gun. Saints gonna pass. Pressure coming, and down he goes. 4th down and about 10. So a big sack, big defensive play for the Cowboys to get the ball back so Jordan Hudson can do it again. I think Hal and him should keep doing that until it don't work. You keep throwing. You just threw it. You're warmed up. You're ready to go. Just do your thing, man. Can they do it? So the Cowboys going to get the ball back. I'm going to move it real quick back over there. Keep that spot hot, you know what I'm saying? Go Cowboys. Back to the Hal and Hudson show. Hal and Hudson. That goes good together. Let them do it again. At least attempt it again. I mean, if you're getting that much lead over your defender when you're going out for a pass, if you're that far in front of him and doing that good, let it shine. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, bub. What's up, noob? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I seen that. Dang, you went for a long time on it too, didn't you? I stopped in there. I hit the like button. I stayed about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and I didn't see you typing, so I headed on out. I had to go do Cody's thing. Me and him went live a little bit there earlier. Yeah, I seen your video. I seen the other one you posted the other day too. I hit the like. I didn't comment though. Here we go. Cowboys getting the ball back now. Early in the 4th quarter. They didn't wait around. All right, Hal. Let's see you throw that again. Hal, fades back. He's going to pass. It's a short pass for about 5 yards. Going to be 2nd and 5. Not bad. Appreciate you coming in, noob. 2nd down and 3. So he got about 7 yards on that. Live stream turned out to be ugly because of the camera. I used my phone as a live stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't read it real good. Now they're going to hand it off for the 3 yards up the middle. 1st down, Cowboys. Boom. I think YouTube has a way you can do it vertical, but I'm not sure how to do that. Oh, okay, yeah. So you just used your phone. So Hal looked like he was going to go long, but he came back. I don't know if that was a fake move, but I thought he was going to let it fly again. So it's going to be 2nd down now. Seven of 8, 108 yards with 1 touchdown. So Hal's record for today looks good. 2nd down and 1. Hal looking deep, nowhere to go. He's going to have to run and scramble. And he gets down almost on the 1st down line. I think they need to bring out the virtual measurement on this one because I think he got it. He had a lot of pressure coming after him, nowhere to run to. All right, buddy, good night. You have a good night. Thank you for coming by. Now 2nd down and 1. Hal's going to drive forward and get the 1st down for the Cowboys. First down. Have a good night and thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Well, we'll find out here, buddy. All right. A run. No gain on that, so it's going to be 2nd down. Between Hal and Milton, if something happened to Dak, who would you put in? I mean, it's hard to decide, really. Brian Schottenheimer talking about keeping 4 quarterbacks. Now Hal let it go, and the receiver made a move to get the 1st down. Nice. Anthony Smith, number 83. Staying on his feet, getting the spin around, getting that extra yard to make it a 1st down. Nice play by Anthony Smith and Hal to get the pass to him. So now, Hal, Anthony Smith was a 7th round draft pick. Up the middle, Kayshawn Corbin in running back position now. Kayshawn Corbin. 2nd and 3 now. Hal, quick pass over to the right side, and trying to make a move was Smith. He got a couple, making it 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2. Run up the middle, gonna pick up the first down for the Cowboys. First down. Cowboys keeping the ball moving. It's not how they're running it. So that means the offensive line is doing their job, opening up enough. The guy that he was just talking about, number 77, Keegan, on the line. He's a big guy, got big pads. Now another run for about 3 yards. They're burning up the clock. I don't know if Hal's aware of that, but the clock is wearing thin. 6 points would make them, what, 22? They'd have to go for 2 to even tie it. So now, the center, Keegan. Hal from the gun, 2nd down and 8. Hal looking for the zone. He got it. Wow. Van Moren. Down, Cowboys. Let's go.
It's touchdown! The Cowboys score! It's touchdown! The Cowboys score! Cowboys score! It's touchdown!
All right, the Cowboys. Look at that, folks. If I can get my keyboard to work, my good keyboard broke. Sam Howell running to the end zone on the 2-point conversion. Sam Howell, look at that, folks. Wow, Sam Howell forcing his way into the end zone, running it. Now there's a flag. I don't know, it went to commercial. Wow, what a play by Sam Howell on the 2-point conversion, coming up with the the end zone and getting the 2 points. Run it himself. Dang, that's pretty cool right there. So, Hal or Milton? Hal or Milton? I feel like that Hal would get comfortable if he was in the position and he knew he was holding that position. I feel like he would get comfortable. Milton, on the other hand, still has better abilities. I think he can throw the ball, he can maneuver and get away from the sack, but Hal showed that he can get away from him a little bit. I don't know, that would be a tough one, Hal or Milton. If you had to choose one to put on the team and one that you had to let go, I don't know. Hal's got experience. He was at, I think, San Francisco. I still haven't found that out yet. I think he was at San Francisco for a little while. Whenever maybe when their main quarterback got hurt, he came in for him and did good. But the 49ers had a great team at that time. So, I mean, if you come in and your team is good, you're going to find those guys open because they're getting open and you're able to throw the pass. So, I don't know. But tonight, he made 2 really nice passes. Was very hard to catch, though. So you had to give it up for that Hudson to making the catch. They were really good catches. It wasn't the accuracy that made the touchdown. It was the actual receiver making the catch. Making it happen when nothing, most would have missed. He made it happen. Very good. I'd like to see more of that. But they have messed around and found out that the Cowboys tied the game. And now they went to commercial and it's black. Come on now, NFL Premium. What is up with that? Here it is. 12 plays, 67 yards, 7-minute drive for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, tying the game at 24 of each. 6 minutes left. The Cowboys will kick the ball off to the Saints. And Aubrey booms the kickoff all the way into the audience. He could have made a field goal. I mean, he could have made a field goal from there. Oh, the kick is on the 50. Yeah, that's right. So that's something that's a little odd for me. They kick off from the 50. I don't know. All right, 1st and 10. The Saints coming up. Now this game is tied. Let's go Cowboys. Defense, come on, get in there. And, he got it off. No. Oh my gosh, he had the quarterback legs wrapped up. He's ready to go down, and he done like that and got it to the running back. Now they run for about 4 or 5 yards. They doing too many interviews. I wish they'd quit doing that, to be honest with you. I wish they'd just show the game and shut the hell up. Okay, back to the game. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. Saints looking to upset the Cowboys with another big pass, and they might have to look at that one. It's going to be close. They keep going back to the interview. Come on, Premium. I pay for this stuff. Y'all supposed to put the game on. We don't want to hear all them old guys talking. You know what I'm saying? They all rich. Here we go. Back. Passes out and complete for another 1st down. Saints. If the defense can't stop them, the Cowboys probably won't win this game. But the noob did say that the Cowboys beat the Saints, so let's see if they do. Come on. All right, he run it. It does not show timeouts. Do they not get a timeout in preseason? I don't understand the way that the NFL Premium is showing the game, and it's like they don't show the replays. They don't. It's not like the NBC and all that. It's different. Now New Orleans getting another pass for about 7 or 8. It's going to be third down. There's 2:56 left in the game. I don't like the broadcast on NFL Premium. I don't like it. I miss the NBC. They talk about what down it is. They talked about how many and Saints are going to get the first down. Third and 2. How is it 3rd and 2? Fourth and 1. They didn't get it. 4th and inches. Two-minute warning. So I'm assuming you don't get no timeouts and none of that in preseason. I'm gonna look it up and see. I always thought you did. And the answer is yes. NFL teams get timeouts during the preseason. Preseason games follow the same standard time and clock rules as regular season games, meaning each team is allotted 3 timeouts per half. But they're not showing it. They've said nothing about a timeout. Commercial break in progress. It's like it's showing different NFL teams in the background with a fade over it, and it says commercial breaks in progress. Yeah, it's not like regular TV. I don't know. Maybe I'm watching it on the wrong link or something. But this is where you have to go. I'm not digging the broadcast. The one cool thing is you can pop it out, which I haven't done yet. I hadn't tried this yet. That's not bad. I kind of like that. So now I can see the game, see the OBS, all that together. I mean, I guess it's alright. It stays on top of everything. Yeah, the Cowboys may have taken the loss now, but hey, welcome back, Dina Maria. The Cowboys came back. They tied it up. Believe that? Fourth down and 1 coming up for the Saints now. If the Cowboys could get a big stop right here. Oh, they're going to kick a field goal. And the Saints make a field goal. So what they did is they brought in their new kicker that they hadn't tried out and let him kick a close one there. I think it's 27. Yeah, unreal. The Cowboys came back, had some really cool passes by Sam Howell, which I'm still up between the two, Sam Howell or Joe Milton as the backup quarterback. So Joe Milton don't have a lot of game experience. Just the preseason from last year. Howell has been on the field. He played for the Niners. I mean, you kind of have to go, yeah. I mean, you have to go with Howell. He's got the experience. He proved that he can do it just a minute ago. Even though they've only got 2 minutes left, we'll see what he can do with a 2-minute drill. So the kickoff up to about the 24-yard line. 1:48 left in the game. Cowboys got the ball. Cowboys got the ball. Sam Howell is 10 of 11 on his completions, so he's only missed that one completion with the first pass that he threw. 1st and 10, 1:48 to play. Howell batted up in the air, incomplete. See, he's a shorter guy. He's not really tall, so Pete is in the game. Number 75, Shiaz Pete. That's his name. From Kentucky, guys. I'm watching him this year. Pete, first time playing right guard tonight. See, they didn't even let him play. Or I hope he's on the team or made the team. The first, I think, Navajo player to ever be in the NFL. He's from Kentucky. Howell over the middle for a complete pass, first down. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's from Kentucky, but he played for Kentucky football. 1st and 10, Howell looking. Ooh. Behind. The pass was behind him, Howell. I don't know about him. All right, 57 seconds left. It's 2nd down and 10. This is on you, Hal, to put this ball down the field and come up with something. Incomplete again. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Cowboys. He was hit as he was catching the ball, and it knocked the ball loose. So, big 3rd down for Hal now. The Cowboys are in a hard spot right here. 3rd and 10. This play makes or breaks. I mean, he still got 4th down, but Pete is in the game. I'm so glad to see him on the field. Here we go. Hal fading way back. Gonna go deep. And it's incomplete. Overthrown. 4th down and 10 coming up. So I'm assuming they're going to try one more pass here and see if they can come back. Now this could be a trick play. Hudson couldn't get nothing on that one. Hal took a hit. 4th and 10, 45 seconds left. And timeout is called. Well, I think that's the first one I've seen, first timeout they've called all game. So they're going to think about it. Hal didn't want no water. He's going to tough it out. He's going back to the field. He's hearing the plays in his helmet, so he knows what he's got to do here. Limited tickets, so the Cowboys are selling out. All right. 4th down and 10 from the gun. Hal looking downfield. Over the middle to Jaden Smith, was covered up. Cowboys lose control of the ball. Saints take over the football. I'm sure they're probably going to come out and take a knee. A little early contact on the defense, no call by the ref. They was all over his back. Looked a little bit like pass interference. I don't know. 38 ticks left on the clock. They're going to take a knee. The game is over, 27-24. Gotta work in the morning. Hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to go through the list here. Dina Maria, The Noob, Bryce. I can't get it to fix now. Bryce, Soundstream, Noah the Gangster, Veggie Tales, and Who Dat. Kathy, and everybody. I do appreciate it, all the likes. Thank you guys. Hope you have a good night, and I will see you all when the Cowboys start the first game of the season with the starters in the game. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all